Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are downstairs in the basement. It's winter outside, and you know what? I've been loving my grow room here that's behind me. And so it's a little grow room. It's my smallest grow space, but you know what? It's so nice for the fall and the winter because it's 80 degrees in there. So it's amazing and bright and sunny. We're working with the MarsHydro Reflector 192. That was a light. But what I wanted to show you today is I was just messing around with my Pinguiculas, and I put some pings down here a few months ago for just as a test. I put a whole bunch of plants down here just as a test. And the Pinguiculas, the Butterworts or carnivorous plant, they are working out so fantastic. I just moved some more from the greenhouse. I want to show you guys the difference between growing them in the greenhouse with just like a single or a double tube fluorescent light and actually growing them under these lights. So we're going to go in. And I have my glasses I'm going to wear because it's really bright in there. And the color is all skewed. So somebody I know sent me some filter lenses for the camera. So we're just going to, I'm on my iPhone right now. So we're just going to like tape one to it so you can see like the true color too. I went through and found what I think is about the best match for true color. So we can see the plants without this purpley blue tinge to it. And at the same time, we can have a good tour and keep the lights on so we're not filming in the dark as well. So let's go in and have a look at these Pinguiculas. I'll show you the color on the cephalotus too. I have some cephalotus like pullings and seedlings and stuff in here that are just amazing colors. I have had to lower a lot of my nepenthes way down because they were just like frying under the light. It was too bright. I have switched the MarsHydro 192 to the bloom mode now as well. So both switches are on. So it's a little bit higher wattage. But yeah, some things have just like been sunk straight to the floor. And it's amazing. I'm like looking for shade in crevices like down in the shelves. I put in some extra shelving in here, which you're going to see because the Pinguiculas are on there. But yeah, let's go have a look in here at these awesome colorful pings. They're just amazing. So let's check it out. Okay, so let's go in. This is like my plant workshop in here right now. This is like, everything is like, there's so much testing and stuff like that going on here and what grows and how it's growing. And yeah, it's turning out really well. So I'm going to put on my glasses. That way I can see in true color and it protects my eyes. And I'm going to put on this lens here. So then hopefully you guys can see in more of a true color as well. Let me just see how that looks. Yeah, there we go. So you guys can see in true color now as well. And it looks like double true color. It's like, I'm just checking the tape there. Because I have green glasses on and now you guys have green glasses on. It looks extra green for me in your lens, but it's just so mega bright in here. It hurts my eyes to be in here without these glasses. So I'll just keep looking down every once in a while to make sure, yeah, your color is great. So anyways, where to begin? I promise you Pinguiculas first. So let's, these are ones I just brought in like today. And I wanted to show you what they look like. And show you what they look like growing in the greenhouse. It's going into winter, so there's not the best lighting out there. So it's got subdued shaded light and just a double fluorescent light above it, about 12 inches above it. And yeah, but the reason I brought them in here is because let me find a little spot where I can bring up. I had just a 4-pack of Pinguiculas as a test. And look at how amazing these things are. I just want to check to make sure you're seeing, yeah. I lifted my glasses to make sure you can see what I see. As I say, with double green, it looks washed out for me now. Kind of like it would for you if you weren't wearing. It's like the two lenses cancel each other out. So my color, when I'm looking at it right now, is all distorted still. But okay, so this, I'm going to butcher the names. Javmawanensis Pinguicula. It looks totally different in here. So that is the same plant growing under the lighting. And like it just looks amazing. I love it. So I put this little package of them, this little pot of them in here too, to color up. And yeah, I'm hopeful that they will color up nicely. And these things were like not in any like super high light area. They were growing in around the cephalotus, which I'll show you in a second. They were growing along with those for a while. And then I moved them down into this little area. And they just kind of moving. This shelf that you're seeing here is brand new, so they were never here. This I put in yesterday, and I'm quite happy with it. It's just some extra shelving. But yeah, let's keep on with this. So these ones here, they don't have a ton of color, but they're still looking like really nice. And that is them there. And again, let's have a look at the name. Illyria. But the shape is much better in here. It's much more compact. So hopefully we'll get some compact growers in here. And this one here is Pirouette. So looking amazing. And that is these guys over here. So the difference between greenhouse growing and LED light growing. So I am all of a sudden a huge fan of growing my Mexican butterworts under LED lights. And for the last example, we have these guys here. This is Lariana. It is the Pingucula that blooms red. So these have a tinge of pink to them. They're not looking too bad, but look at this one. Like, that is sharp looking. It is, that would have a red flower with these like bright pink leaves, and it's just looking stunning. So, you know, I went upstairs and I showed these to my wife yesterday, and she was amazed too. So I'm like, I got to get the rest of my Pinguiculas that can color up nicely. Some pings are just going to be green, right? No matter how much light you give them. Some pings are just going to be green. But I'm going to bring them in here, and it's back to summer for these guys a little bit early. So, yeah, I don't think it'll hurt them. It's currently 81 Fahrenheit at about this level here. And it's about, I don't know, 5 degrees cooler on the floor. And the lights go off at night. So the temperature drops down to room temperature in here at nighttime. So you can give it like a 10-degree drop. And yeah, things are doing really well. I had to totally lower my nepenthes mirabilis. Not mirabilis. What is the name of that? Yeah, maybe mirabilis. Yes, it is. Sorry, the tag is like 2 shells down. It was just getting cooked here. Like, the leaves went red. The lower leaves that weren't used to the light went crispy. Nepenthes do not need much light, so it is like hiding down here now. Same with my variegated one. The newest leaf coming out of the variegation is really nice, but the old leaves just like went crispy and fried. So there's lots of stuff hiding down in the shade. But I'll give you a quick little cephalotus once over as well. I took like dozens and dozens of leaf pullings last year, and they are coming along nicely. So what's amazing about these lights, look at the color on this little picture here. And you know what? That is just a typical Venus flytrap. Like, I would never get that in the greenhouse. So, just amazing. Look at the color on those Venus flytraps. They're like wicked right now. Very colorful. And this is another one. Look at the color on that Venus flytrap. Cephalotus. Blah. Look at the color on these cephalotus. Like, they're just amazing right now. This is a Two People's Bay. But the typical looks just as good right now. And so, unless it's brand new growth, I just like put a bunch more down here. So you'll see some that are still green. Well, I decided to start, these are ones that were like outside and like basically went dormant. And this last week it got down to like close to 0 outside. So I brought them in because they were like going to get frozen. So they look like crap. And these are ones I recently transplanted them and took some pullings off of them and then threw them outside to like freeze. And I put half of them back in the outside greenhouse, and I put half of them in here just to see what's going to go on and see the difference there. So they're still very green right now, but new pitchers are starting to form quickly as they're coming sort of back into sort of life again, because they were just like dormant outside. And yeah, so there's some little cephalotus for you. Sundews, they like it in here too. The reds are definitely red. That is Alice sundew there. And regular capensis looks amazing. Alba capensis, and then capensis red is just getting started. Red has like, it's red all the way through, even the stems as well as the outer edge. So the whole plant is red in comparison to the green. And yeah, I'm just sort of still playing around down here. But anyways, I think that's pretty much everything. What else do I got down here that might be of some interest? Again, I have some pretty basic stuff in here, just playing around. Capensis alba, capensis, Some utricularia down there flowering. Graminifolia. Some more sundews coming along. Nicely in, just coming out of the bags. The bags are now open. Some ventricosa down here. I always found they need to be tucked like way back, because these sort of things, like you can see the outer one here is starting to get some red in the leaves. And it's actually quite pale compared to the bigger leaves back here. So this one's just getting, in my opinion, a little bit too much light. Oops, I should put you on the camera. So he's right in the light. And then the ones that are further back in the shaded, they just look a little bit better. And down really far, I have my Hirsuta and my Hocorina and another Mirabilis that were just getting cooked up top. So they're like way down shaded now, and hopefully they'll start to do better. You can always tell like how much light a plant and nepenthes needs by like their leaf size. Like this leaf was good, and then like look at this little tiny leaf here in comparison, but the picture's awesome on it. Like that's a wicked picture. But the leaf size went way down because it just didn't need that amount of light falling on the leaf, so it like went way small again. Hopefully back down here shaded, it will start to grow again happily. But yeah, it's all adjustments. But man, I had no idea. Like in the last video, the begonia there, the red and black one, was up a shelf or two. It's been lowered down as well. Just trying to keep some things really low. And way down on the ground there, some Drosera Adelaide, a jewel orchid, and yeah. But anyways, that is my grow room tour, and this is an amazing way to get fantastic color in Pinguiculas. Way better than fluorescent lights. I can't believe it, and I haven't even been trying. It's not like I even sat these like right under the lights. They're 36 inches away from the lights. And amazing color on them. Whew. So really happy there. Anyways guys, I hope you like this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and as always, thanks for watching. Bye guys.